And Rachel, was he automatically your first pick to help you with this album and then going into producing?
I didn't even know I was going to write an album, to be honest.
So then how did it all come together?
I had a couple of songs that I needed to say the thing, and I wasn't even sure what the thing was. He had helped me, my last project, Bitter Songs That Sound Sweet, go to when it comes to like, he knows how to fill the spaces tastefully. So like we would have a full song written for that project. Then I'd be like, hey, I need some strings on this, or I need some oohs and ahs and whatever. He always takes it to a different space, and that's where I was thinking, okay, I brought Sunday Afternoon, I think it was Sunday Afternoon was the first one. And I was like, hey, I have to say something. And it was typical Rachel plays guitar where Rachel's playing guitar. And I get really moody, and it's kind of a thing. And then he starts throwing in these like samples, and I'm like, it perked up my ears. And then I went home and wrote another one. And then he asked me, he's like, can we write a dance song? And I was like, oh, are you sick of my sadness? He's like, maybe pick it up a little.
Just one happy song.
Yeah, so that's where he sent me kind of a reference of like the feeling, and then I wrote Silly Thoughts, and then it was off to the races.
Me and Rachel, we would sit there for an hour before we did anything and just talk. Just talk about what's going on.
Kurt Vonnegut.
Talk about books. Talk about the space that we're trying to create, and how she's telling me like, well, I think these birds, they should be flying up to the moon, and then we should be moon creatures, and the Earth and so we're just thinking and like doing all that before we even create, and then we write a song in 2 hours, and just,
Oh, wow.
and come back the next time, finish it up, and then start on the next one. So it was a really cool process.
I knew that he has a different ear than I do. He makes decisions sonically that I wouldn't make, and I felt like that was the best way to kind of bring out maybe some emotions and feelings that I didn't know how to navigate, that I wasn't going to just try to be safe and write a cool song with. I wanted to really move through kind of what was happening.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a really cool project for me personally, because Rachel came and said, I want you to do your thing. I want to kind of let the reins go and just like, let's have fun. And so we were both able to collaborate in a different way than I'm honestly used to. It's like, I'm an engineer and I'll mix it for you. But so yeah, I got to be the producer and like really dig in. And the album does feel a lot like me too, even though, I mean, obviously Rachel's lyrics and the stories she's telling are her, but it does, when I listen to it, it's like, yeah, there's a part of me in this too, which is really fun.
I really love that you guys blend in your personalities with this. I didn't even realize that. That's really cool.
Oh, yeah.